It's the John P. Fun Time Show. We're going to have some really fun times. We're going to talk about stuff and do some things. The John P. Fun Time Show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first annual John P. Fun Time Show. I'm your host, John P., and let's get this thing underway. Well, first things first, had a heck of a day. Got into my car, turned on my Sirius. That's the thing, didn't turn on. I guess the power cord is broken. Anyways, let's get on to more important topics, like the news. What's up with this Gadhafi character anyways? He's running all over town, blowing stuff up in his own backyard. Well, that's just unnecessary if you ask me. Well, lucky for you all, we got an exclusive sit-down interview with Mr. Gadhafi himself. Thank you for joining me here today, Mr. Gadhafi.
Oh yes, thank you for having me on the show. Thank you very much, John.
So, let's get down to business. What the heck have you been doing over there?
Oh, not too much, you know. Been watching Jeopardy, catching up on my scrapbooking, trying to stay alive, you know, stuff like that.
Well, what about this war, Mr. Gadhafi? Please, let us hear your side of the story.
War smart, it's such a bore. All people want to talk about is the war. Let me tell you something. What about Pia getting voted off American Idol? Now that is an outrage.
Well, if you don't want to talk about the war, what do you want to talk about?
Well, John, I'm glad you asked. I wanted to tell everybody about my new Gadhafi's coffee. A rich and creamy blend of great coffee beans.
Gadhafi's coffee, you say? Well, I just so happen to have a nice fresh cup right here.
Ew! What's in that stuff? Well, it consists of mostly crude oil. See, we don't grow much coffee here in Libya.
Well, thank you for joining me here today, Mr. Gadhafi. Any last words you'd like to say?
Okay, John. Thanks for having me on the show. Gadhafi's coffee!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Look out for the new Mr. Gadhafi's coffee. I can't really recommend it. It's pretty horrible. But, to each his own. Well, folks, that was our first show. Thank you for joining me. And stay tuned, because next week, we're going to do more fun things. Bye! Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.